Hello, people. Welcome to United Plus. I'm Manar, a certified London Manc. Um, Welcome to the channel. It's a new channel where we'll be discussing all things Man United related, all about the new transfers or lack of transfers. And we'll be stressing about it, really stressing about it like it's our full-time job. Going live right now because I've just seen a new drop from Fabrizio Romano, where he's basically said Galatasaray have improved their official bid for Victor Osimhen. 75 million euros reached as value of the release clause. The offer is with payment terms 5 years as installments. So yeah, that's basically Fabrizio saying Galatasaray are moving forward with Osimhen, and that is a major blow for us because Osimhen was my main striker hope, really. I'm glad we didn't get Gyökeres because I don't think Gyökeres would have suited our system. I think Gyökeres is too much like Højlund in the way that he likes to run with the ball, head down. He needs a lot of spacing behind him. I don't think Gyökeres would have suited our system at all. He's a player that uh, he needs the ball in behind a lot, and he needs to be playing against high lines. He looks really good against Man City because Man City played a high line and he was able to just collect the ball, turn and run, and that's what he's good at. He's good at just being a bulldozer with the ball. Liam Delap is a bit like that too. I don't think you can do that at Man United because Man United we're always playing against the low block, where you're going to have to be a bit more intricate. You're going to have to play the one-touch bounce, bounce the ball, turn around, get in the box as quick as you can. And that's Osimhen. That's what Osimhen does. He's a big bully. You knock the ball into him, however, and he'll take that one touch out of his feet and he'll control it and he'll spread it wide and get in the box, Harry Kane style. So yeah, that's why I really wanted Osimhen, but it's not looking like it, man. Ineos, please, man, just go and get him. Give him what he wants. Like, you have to have at least one player in your team that you pay money for, because you're gonna have to have at least one superstar. Like, who we got now? The only superstar we got is Bruno, and like he's getting on. Do you know what I mean? We haven't got one proper big name, that's gonna scare people, and you want that to be your striker, don't you? So yeah, man, I don't know, man. There's been deals that have been nicked last minute loads of times. So Ineos, if you're listening, which I doubt you are, but one day you might be, go out there, man. Go and get Osimhen. That's who we need, man. He's got that bite about him. He's got that tenaciousness to be a good Premier League striker. Other than that, what options do we have, man? What options do we have? We're looking at Watkins. Like, I don't know. Is he Man United? Is he Man United though? If we get Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I'm just going to be upset, man. I'm going to be very upset. So the comments are saying I think we get Watkins. Osimhen wanted wages. See, I agree with you, Mustafa, man. Osimhen did want wages, but at some point you gotta have like at least one player in your team that's on them wages. Do you know what I mean? You gotta have at least one player that's the superstar, that's the guy that's putting fear into the other team, intimidating defenders. You gotta have at least one ego, man. Come on. So yeah, I don't know. I think we end up getting Watkins too, to be honest. But it's a penny pinching thing. It really is. So I don't know, man. Yeah, big up Mustafa, man. Big up Mustafa, but I'll much rather Osimhen over any of them, to be honest. And if we get Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I'll be so upset, man. I'd rather have Rashford back. Yeah, I know. It's look. I know it's controversial, and I know it's not gonna happen. Rashford's off. Yeah, Rashford's off, and good luck to him. Good luck to him, man. I like Rashford as a player. I think he's given us some really good times. He scored some really good goals for us. And he can do it, man. He can do it against big teams, small teams. On his day, he's destructive. But yeah, it's either look, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, or someone saying Mateta. Yeah, Mateta can be a good shout. Mateta can be a good shout if we can get our hands on him. But again, like I'm not seeing much movement on that. I'm not seeing much movement. I'm seeing it's a bit dry in that area. They're not really making much progress with anything really. I don't know. I don't really know, man. It's all up in the air. Someone did mention Mateta a while ago, but since then it's gone a bit quiet. You guys let me know though, man. Let me know in the chat, because I can't really do a poll at the moment. I'm not sure how to, but Watkins, Calvert-Lewin, or in a crazy world, get Rashford back up front. Because imagine that. Cunha, Rashi, and Mbeumo. And look, the reason why I'm saying it is because the reason why I didn't want Gyökeres is because he can't play in those tight holes, and he can't play in those tight spaces. The one-touch bounce. Big up James in the chat talking about United's a mess, and now he's saying now we got Gyökeres, it's game over. Yeah, good luck to you lot, man. I'm happy you lot got Gyökeres, so we don't have to. I just don't think he's the man for us. I don't think he might be the man for Arsenal though. He might actually do well at Arsenal. I think if he plays your corner style football and just flipping wins the headers, Gyökeres is gonna light up the Premier. I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope he does that for you, man. But it's the only way he's gonna do it is if he plays to your Arsenal strengths, man. He does the knock-ons from the long throws and that, few corners and that. Because at Man United, it would never work for him. Yeah, listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Zirkzee. I like bits of Zirkzee. I like certain things he does. I like the way he can control the ball, the way he moves the ball, the way he can take touches, and knock it and play with players around him. But does he have that killer instinct? Does he have that striker's instinct to just hit the ball, hit the back of the net, keep hitting the back of the net? Is he really that guy? Is he really a Premier League striker? You know, like what I say about Osimhen, and he has that fire about him. He has that little bit of a prick about him. Do you know what I mean? He can be a bully. He can be a Premier League striker. Can Zirkzee do that? He's pretty. He's nice on the ball. He can knock the ball about. He can get into tight spaces. He can hold up the ball quite well, actually. Big up Marwan in the chat saying I like Zirkzee. I can't lie, my baller. Yeah, he is a baller, bro. He is a baller, but is he a Premier League striker? Is he a Premier League striker? Is he going to get you them goals? Is he going to bully defenders? Is he going to just be ruthless? Is he going to be that guy? I don't know about that with Zirkzee, but the reason why I like Zirkzee is, like I said, he can play in those tight situations. He can play in the hole. He can take them 1-2 touches. Players like Cunha and Mbeumo will get goals off him because he'll come in deep and he'll play the one-touch bounce with Bruno or whoever, and Cunha and Mbeumo will get in behind him, and Mbeumo definitely will get in behind because he'll create the space. He'll take away the centre backs. But someone said, "Nah, Delap can tell his dad to come be a Chelsea set piece coach." Okay. Delap's another one that we dodged that I'm very happy about dodging because watching him for Chelsea, it looks like he just likes to bump into people. And I did say that from before. He does look like a bit of a head down, run with the ball kind of merchant. A bit like Gyökeres, which Arsenal have been lumbered with now. So I'm happy about that one, and I'm happy we dodged them too. But yeah, now it looks like our options are Watkins. So I'm saying Zirkzee is your best ST right now. Right now he is. Yeah, right now he is. Because who else is it? It's him or Højlund. So Zirkzee is our best ST right now, unless we play Cunha up top, which I don't think we will. I think he'll probably play on the left attacking midfield and Mbeumo on the right attacking midfield. So Zirkzee would be our best striker option right now. And the reason is, like I said, he can play in the tight spaces. He can play the one-touch bounce and move, which is exactly what we need. Which is the reason why Martial's been our best striker for so long, because whenever teams play against Man United, they play the low block. So we need a player that can play and operate in the tight spaces where there's not enough space. So they have to have a good touch, good first touch pass, good ability to work in those areas. So yeah, that's why I think Zirkzee is probably our best striker right now, because he can do all of that, man. He can bring those players in around him. Someone saying Delap swag. Yep, I know, I agree. That's exactly what I said. And I'm so glad we dodged him. Someone saying Rashford. Maron saying Rashford over Højlund. Yeah, all day long. Do you know what it is? Yeah, look, please tell me. Rashford, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, Højlund. Who would you rather have? Please tell me in the comments. Who would you rather have in your right mind on their day, on their best day? Because Rashford, look, I know he's been lazy, he's taken the mick, but none of us can deny that he's actually a baller. He's actually a good player. He scored some absolute bangers against some great teams. He scored bangers against PSG, Man City, Arsenal. That goal he scored against Arsenal, where he cut in on his right foot and absolutely banged it. Come on, man. We can't deny the guy's got text. He's got a great shot. He's got pace. He can twist people up. He can play in the tight spaces. He can play the one-touch bounce and move. Sometimes his decision-making is a bit off, but I think that's because he's playing mostly on the left wing. Sometimes he looks lethargic. But out of all these options, yeah, I don't know, man. I think Rashford will be much better than all of these guys. All of these guys. If we got Osimhen, bro, like all day long, Osimhen over Rashford up front in that number 9 position. But right now, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins. If we get Calvert-Lewin, I swear to God, man, I don't know what I'll do, bruv. I'll pull my hair out. I swear to God, I'll pull my hair out. We've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, Højlund, or Rashford. That's our options. And I don't even think Rashford is one. Bro, let's see what these lot are saying. Man, like Kazi, big up Kazi, saying I look like Cucurella. What can I say, man? I wish I played like Cucurella, man. We've got people agreeing with Kazi that I look like Cucurella. Yep. Now, Mr. Manchester United can find another club. Yeah, he hopefully he will, man. It looks like, well, he's trying to force a move through to Barcelona. Which that needs to kind of hurry up and happen if it's going to happen. Because we need the P's, obviously. Which I don't know if I 100% believe that, or if that's just something that Ineos are creating because basically, look, Man United get overcharged in every deal that we go into. Anthony, like even Martinez. Every deal that we've ever gone into for the last, I don't know, 10 years, even longer, we get overcharged. People see Man United coming, they're like, yeah, there they are. Let's slap an extra tax on. Onana was a ridiculous one. Like, even afterwards, Inter Milan were like, yeah, we would have probably let go of him for a lot less. But because it was Man United, we thought we'd try our luck. And we ended up buying him for 50 mil. And then, so I think what Ratcliffe is doing here is he's saying that our money situation is so dire and so diabolical so that people stop overcharging us. So people say, you know what, here come Man United, you know what, they don't have any money. Let's stop trying to put the Man United tax on. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like anyone. You're seeing, you see someone coming and they've got more money than anyone else. You're gonna try and overcharge them, innit? So that's what it is. I think he's just trying to make us look like we ain't got the money. He's better than Højlund, but he definitely ain't coming back as he's already lost his number 10. That's true. Talking about Rashford there. He's 100% not coming back, man. As much as I would prefer him over Calvert-Lewin and bloody Watkins, he's not coming back, man. It's done. It's done for Rashi. It's sad because he's been a United boy, innit? And he's not done too badly for us. Like if we think about it properly, like I said, he scored some banging goals. He's bumped up the numbers a few times, and he's given us some good moments. He's won some trophies with us. But yeah, it's time to go because I think he'll do well if he goes to somewhere like La Liga. And look, if Anthony's doing well there, I think if Rashford could go, now he's slowed down. He's not the same Rashford as he was a few years ago. He's lost a bit of pace. Yeah, if he went to somewhere like La Liga, or even if he went to like PSG or Bayern Munich, even there was a link with Bayern Munich, I think he'll do a lot better because he'll have the space, he'll have the time, and Rashford with space and time is kind of destructive. You know, like even that goal against Porto that he scored in the Europa, even last season, it was dangerous. It was naughty because he had a bit of space. What's going on here? Agree, James. Marwan, big up Mustafa. Yeah, big up Mustafa. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you lot subscribe, man. It's a new Man United channel, man. We're going to be on here just talking the most about United going in. We're going to try and be as positive as we can, but come on, man. Got to be realistic sometimes. Elanga money can help us get Mbeumo. True. We are getting a little bit of money from selling on Elanga. What's going on with Garnacho, though, man? Is anyone going to buy him? He's saying he wants to stay in England. He wants to go to Chelsea. Bit of a pagan move. But if they take him, cool, man. Take him. Just like they took Sancho. Do you know what, yeah? I can't even act like I'm a Garnacho hater because I'm not. I like Garnacho. I think Garnacho is a good player, man. I think he's 20 years old. He's 20 years old and he's got a big bag of potential. Yeah, he does make mistakes. He does have bad decisions sometimes. He is low on confidence and he doesn't look like he's going to fulfill that potential at the moment, but he's 20 years old, man. He's 20 years old. We should be getting a lot of money for him at least. Let me know what you think. Should we? Well, Garnacho is going anyway. But yeah, let me know what you think about Garnacho. Dean Smith, big up Dean, man, said, can you please wear your Manchester United Vodafone shirt backwards? What do you mean backwards? Like, wear the number on the front? I don't know about all that. Wait. It says Hassan 11 on the back. No, I'm not doing that. Cool. Oh, fuck. Now you messed it all up. There we go. All right, sorted. Now, be way too small, man. Be way too small. That was from my younger days. What's next? Kaz Raid, sick. Big up, yeah. Big up all the people that are just coming in. Big up all the man them. Right. So what we're talking about, basically, I'll recap. Is Fabrizio's obviously just dropped a bomb saying Galatasaray have improved their bid for Victor Osimhen, which makes me very upset. Because that's the one striker that I wanted. That's the one guy that I wanted. I'm so happy we dodged Gyökeres. I'm so happy we dodged Delap. The only guy I wanted was Osimhen. It was Osimhen or nothing. Yeah, for me, because he can play in the tight spaces. He can bully people. He's a great Premier League striker. He'll be a great Premier League striker. You just know he will. So now it's looking like we're not getting him. Who's next? Who's next? Like Watkins. Bro, listen, Ineos, please, man. Please just go and get Osimhen. He's the only guy that's going to work for us. The only guy that's going to work for us. Someone saying, why are we not all over him? Big up Mapuka. Yeah, why are we not all over him? Why are we not all over Osimhen? Why aren't we going all out for him? Like, yeah, his wages are high, blah, blah, blah. But so what? Like, we got to have at least one player with high wages. We have to have that one superstar, that one player that's going to intimidate teams, that's going to have the scare factor about him. He's going to intimidate defenses, because like more than anyone else. So yeah, man, that's the one player that they should be going all out for. Osimhen is better than Gyökeres. Kiki, I 100% agree, man. I couldn't agree more. Someone said, "Where's Gala got this bread from?" I lie. Where have they got this bread from, man? Where have they got this bread from, man? Now it's left us looking like we're gonna get Watkins, or God forbid, yeah, God forbid, Calvert-Lewin. If we get Calvert-Lewin, I'm pulling my hair out, bro. It's not happening. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that, man. Someone said we can't get Osimhen because of his wage demands. Look, like I said, if we're getting Rashford off the books, we're getting Garnacho off the books, we're getting all of these players off the books, Anthony, all of these big wage players are getting off the books, then maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe we're actually waiting to get rid of all these guys, free up the wage basket, the wage wallet, and then we can go in for Osimhen. Because really and truly, like I said, man, you've got to have at least one player that's got the high wages. You've got to at least have one player that's a superstar. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't be penny pinching and getting a bunch of cheap guys. Like, what is that about? You know, like, I hear it, but it's just like, you got to have at least one superstar, man, in your team. Mapuka saying, sell Casemiro, relieve the water bill and get Osimhen. That's what I'm saying. Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. Mikano said, those Gala fans are a loyal bunch. They must buy a lot of merch from Club Shop. Yeah, that's probably true. And why wouldn't they? I mean, we don't, because obviously we don't want the money going to people who are stripping our club all the time. So Magnifico, nobody should earn more than 300k. Yeah, I hear you, but it's Osimhen, man. It's Osimhen. He's worth it. Chimwemwe says nobody wants Rashford and Garnacho because of their high expectations. Look, what would you lot rather have? Yeah, and let me know in the comments, please. Yeah, would you rather have Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, or Rashford up top? I know Rashford's not going to happen, yeah. But what would you rather have? Now, please don't forget. Yeah, I know Rashford's been slow. He's not been him like he's been a shadow of his former self, let's say, yeah, for the last couple of seasons. However, please don't forget the type of goals that Rashford was scoring for us. Yeah, the the goals against the teams he was scoring against, the PSGs, the Man Cities, the Arsenals, the bangers he was scoring against, all of them. Who would you rather have as a football player? Yeah, Watkins, Calvert-Lewin, or Rashford playing up top. Rashford playing with Cunha and then Buemo. That'll be a naughty link up. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm just living in fantasy land, but Kaz said not feeling Watkins. I am. He's all right, man. He's all right, but is he Man United? Is he Man United though? Like he's playing at Aston Villa, who do create more chances than us, and he's getting all right numbers here and there. Is he Man United standard? Should we be going for Watkins or should we be going all out for Osimhen and saying, boom, this is a statement. This is a big statement. We finished 15th last season, man. We need a statement. We need a statement of intent. You know what I'm saying? DCO is just a backup, less workload. He can stay fitter. Yeah, I hear it. He is just a backup, but look, he's going to be taking game time away from people like Chido, even Zirkzee. Zirkzee's a better backup for me than Dominic Calvert-Lewin, man. Like I said, I was saying about Zirkzee earlier. Zirkzee can play in the tight spaces, and that's what we need at Man United because we're always playing against a low block. So that's why I'm happy we didn't get Gyökeres, because Gyökeres, if you watch him, and Delap, if you watch them, they just get the ball and they run with it. So you can't really do that at Man United because you're playing against the low block every time. You need to be able to play in tight spaces. So this is what I'm saying. Like Zirkzee, I wouldn't mind, man. I wouldn't mind Zirkzee in that striker position because he can do that. He can play ball. He can get the ball out of his feet. He can play the one-touch bounce. He can then get into spaces. He just hasn't got that striker instinct. He hasn't got that bite about him to be a good Premier League striker. He hasn't got that like killer instinct that Osimhen does. Osimhen's got that killer instinct. Osimhen will bounce people off him all day long. Get Kalimwendo and Ekitike. Who's Kalimwendo? I don't know who Kalimwendo is. I'm gonna have to check him up. Look up who Kalimwendo is. Ekitike is a good player though, man. He's a baller. I'm not seeing us linked to him that much. Him and Mateta, I'm not really seeing us being linked to him too much though, man. I'd love Ekitike over Watkins and everybody else. Would rather a Watkins than Calvert all day long. All day long. Would rather Watkins than Calvert-Lewin. Watkins isn't as injury prone. Watkins, look, he did get like 15 goals last season, and he didn't really play the whole season. There's a season before that he got like another like 18 or 19 or something like that. He's been a scorer. He's been getting the numbers. Like he's not Osimhen, but he's been getting the numbers. Calvert-Lewin, no Watkins. I will cry if we get him. Why? I'll cry if we get him as well because we could have got Osimhen. But if it's out of him and Calvert-Lewin, wouldn't you rather a bit of Watkins? I don't know, man. I think I would. Question: do you know how many big chances Osimhen missed last season? No, I don't know exactly how many. I can imagine he probably did miss a few. But the thing is with Osimhen is how many of those big chances did he create by coming in, playing the one-touch bounce, bullying defenders, getting into those positions, getting the cross in. And yeah, I get it. He might miss some chances, but he makes chances. This is the problem with Højlund. This is everyone's problem with Højlund, that he doesn't do enough of that. He's not able. He hasn't got the technical ability to do that, and he hasn't got the brain to do it, and he hasn't got the confidence to do it. So this is what I mean. Osimhen will make a lot of his own chances. Kaz said, "Subscribe, you little Fs." Yeah, man, do that. Subscribe. We're a brand new United channel, man. We're going to be talking all things United. So yeah, man, we're going to be consistent with the vids as well. So subscribe up to us, man. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe up. Kaz says again, yes, please do listen to the man. Big up, Kaz. Chimweme says, okay, all right. This is what I would have: Cunha, Vardy, and Mbeumo. Vardy for a year season because he might mentor Højlund and Zirkzee plus promoted academy striker player for 1.5 years. Bro, I don't know about all that. Vardy's legs are done, yeah, and no one's teaching Højlund. Højlund's done out here, bro. Like, I don't know if Højlund is even teachable. Like, he just hasn't got the ability. He hasn't got the technical ability. He's not got the touch for it. He's not got the killer instinct either. I don't know, man. I don't know, but Vardy's obviously been a great striker in the Premier League, Prem proven. He's been all of that, but I just don't know, man. Getting an old striker like that, it's going backwards. It's like going to Garlo days. I would put down 60 million for Mateta. Yeah, he looked good last season, man. He looked good, and he did have that like bully about him, but he technically got, yeah, actually, no, he did look technically quite good too. Mateta, Watkins, or Calvert-Lewin. I'll say Mateta, just because he looks like he's got more potential to get even better and better. I think Watkins is like, he's plateaued, he's hit his peak. We're not going to really see him get much better. Calvert-Lewin's just on his way down, man. He's too injury prone. He's on his way out. I can't believe this is the striker pool that we're talking about at Man United, bro. I honestly can't believe that we're talking about Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, and Mateta, like, and these average man, like, we need to be going all out for Osimhen, bro. We need to, like, Ineos, man. If you lot are really trying to get this respect and make us a big signing, bro. Like, when the new Man City guys came in at Man City, they were like, boom, Robinho, there you go, gift, present from us. Make a statement, Merv. Who did you lot get for us? De Ligt, Mazraoui, yeah, all right, cool, man. But like, get us someone good, man. Come on, man, we deserve it, man. Treat us. Come on, man. What is this? 46. He's not as clinical as people think. Osimhen, I hear you, I get you, but like I'm saying, he makes his own chances, bro. That's we don't make chances because our strikers are like donkeys. They're like planks of wood up there. Højlund's just standing there like a mug. Like, to disrespect, I had Liverpool's fans telling me that Darwin Núñez is better than Højlund. Like, Darwin Núñez is the worst player I've ever seen in my life. But the reason why they had a leg to stand on is because Darwin Núñez makes chances for himself by running in the right directions. This Højlund guy don't do none of that. He's just standing there like a plank. So the reason why I'm saying, look, Osimhen, he bullies his way into chances. He makes chances. He gets into the spaces. He does all of that. Pito316 said subbed. Big up for that, man. Love. The rest of you do the same. 150 people in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe up. Love. Mateta over Watkins and Calvert-Lewin. I agree. I'd much rather have Mateta. He looks like like I said, he looks like he's on the way up. The other two kind of, Watkins look like he's not really going to get much better than he is. Calvert-Lewin's on the way down. I'd much rather Mateta. Gyökeres scored 52 with 33 big chances missed compared to Osimhen 46 with only 37 goals. I hear that. I really do hear that. But this is the thing, like, when you watch these players and you watch Man United, you have to understand that styles make fights. Yeah, styles make fights. I know that's a saying for boxing, but I'm using it here. The reason why is because Gyökeres' style is kind of like, if you watch him, he's kind of similar to Højlund, but with a bit better text. Like, what his main attribute is getting the ball deep, turning around and running at defenders, yeah, or running in behind. His best attribute is running at speed and kind of barging people out the way. It's kind of similar to De Lap in a way, but they carry the ball. And the reason why they can do that is because they're playing against teams that play the high line. And when teams are playing the high line, you get in that space. You're getting the space to come deep, get the ball, and run at defenders. And you're running at who? Just defenders. Whereas when you're playing for Man United teams, every team we come up against plays the lower block, yeah, and they counter us because we can't handle the counter because we have slow defenders and we have bloody Onana in goal. So when you're playing against teams that are playing the lower block, you're playing in tighter spaces. You're playing. You have to be a technically good striker. That's why our best striker for ages has been Martial. Players like Cavani, players that can play in the tight spaces, knock the ball about, and get into the box. Do you know what I mean? And I just don't think Gyökeres. I don't think that's his thing. I don't know. I don't think he would have come to Man United and he would have banged. Obviously, yeah, look, he done well at Sport in Lisbon, but yeah, man. I would rather two decent midfielders over Watkins all day long. Peter says, lol, Nunes. Mikotadze makes own chances. He'd cost 15 to 20. Watch him. Similarities to Suarez in his game. I'm gonna watch him. Mikotadze. Who does he play for? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch him. Because yeah, we need some more options. Because the pool of options that we're looking at is kind of poor. I'm not gonna lie. The team can't even play Ruben Amorim style. I feel sorry for the coach. What is Ruben Amorim style, man? What is Ruben Amorim style? Come on, man. Like, I hear it, but from what I understand and from what I've seen at Sport in Lisbon, Ruben Amorim's style is knock the ball about the back until you create enough space to play it in behind. And Gyökeres will just do what Gyökeres is good at. I don't think you can do that in the Premier League. So I think Ruben Amorim's going to have to change up his style a little bit. Like, I hear he's not going to change his formation, but is he? What do we think? Is he not like to not have to learn how to adapt a little bit? Like, what do we think of these managers that come with just one style only? Are we feeling that? Like, back in the day, it used to be a thing where managers would have a million different styles, and that was seen as the good thing. That was seen as like a big plus for managers, that they're able to switch it up mid-game. Now managers are just coming with one style. It's like, it's crazy. I don't know. Would you take Aubameyang 1 year on a free? Nah, because it's how many times have we done this, man? Like Ighalo and Cavani and Zlatan and all of that, and yeah, they were good, they were all right, but it's not a proper solution, man. We need a proper solution. We need a proper like player that we can build around. We need a striker that we can build around, man. And I just don't know. I don't know if Aubameyang is that guy right now, man. Of course not. Like, he's way too old. Who's convinced that Amorim is the right man to make top 6 next season? Well, who is convinced that Amorim is the right man to take Man United to the top 6 next season? What do we think, man? What do we think? Because I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. He can't win a Prem game. He can't win a Prem game, man. He can't win a Prem game. He needs to adapt to the Prem before anyone else. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know what he expects. We're not playing against Santa Clara every week. So yeah, man. Chimwemwe saying Ruben Amorim is the man. Why? 3-4-3. He's saying 3-4-3. They press high, intense football, high pressing. This squad just depends on counter-attack football, which every team knows about. The reason we need players to suit his system. I hear it. Is pressing high, intense football is kind of been done now. Like Pep and Man City have been doing it for a long time. So now kind of teams have kind of sussed it out. So you're pressing high now, you're creating spaces in the midfield, then they can just kind of knock it around and you know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's a bit. It's we've seen it now. We've seen it done. Is it innovative? Mapuka doesn't seem to think so. He says, not me with a 3-4-3 formation. I don't like the 3-4-3 formation, man. I like a 4-3-3 formation. I like a 4-3-3. It's attacking. It's literally like just at you. It's at you. It's at you. It's at you. But I hear it. I hear it. Magnifico saying Amorim has schooled Pep multiple times. In one-on-one situations, he has, yeah. But those are one-off games. I don't think he can school Pep in winning leagues, like, or big trophies or big tournaments or doing it consistently in the Prem. You know, like he's definitely schooled Pep in one-on-one games and one-on-one situations, but I'm not too sure that we can say he's schooling Pep, man. Listen, Pep has blank checkbook, bro. I hear it. Yeah, he does. He does, and he's always had a little bit of a helping hand, Pep, and that's something I've always said about him. But Amorim, even if he did have the open checkbook, like who's he gonna buy us? Gyökeres? Come on, man. I don't know, man. I just don't know. He doesn't really seem to have that pull. Even players like Quenda, these players played for him. Quenda, Gyökeres, like they don't even want to play for him now. Ole had a good record against Pep as well. He did, that's true, and he wasn't really the man for us either. But you know, it's looking like we'd like to have him back now, isn't it? Kind of. Pep used tiki-taka in La Liga, but when he uses his style in this league, you have no faith in him. 4-3-3 can transcend into a 3-4-3 as well. Look at Alonso at Madrid. His system is flourishing. Is it flourishing? He just started there. It's looking all right. I mean, even in this Club World Cup, Real Madrid have looked okay. It flourished at Bayer Leverkusen, but yeah. Look, guys, great chat. Keep smashing the likes. Keep smashing the subscribe button as well. Aston Villa 1874 says, are you pushing to get Watkins? It looks like it, mate. Unlucky, like, unfortunately, I don't know if you want him or not, but yeah, it looks like it. It looks like we're pushing to get Watkins. I don't really want him. I think, you know, there's definitely better strikers or better options out there, but if they're going for the Prem proven thing, then I hear it, man. It makes sense. And I'll rather him over Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I'll rather Mateta over him, though. And I'd rather Osimhen over all of them. So yeah, man. Hopefully we can get one of them at least. 122. We got bots in here now, man. Not at all. Listen, look, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been my first solo show. So yeah, man. Love for that. Love for all your comments. Love for all the likes. Make sure you lot smash the likes and subscribe. Make sure you lot subscribe, man. Come on, man. We're gonna have way more discussions like this and you know, way more interactive chats about stuff. So yeah, smash the like, subscribe, and until next time, peoples. Good night. Good night. Good night.